Hey friends, welcome to day 105 of QuaranTunes. Hope you're all having a great day. Got a special one for you today, a request, another request. Today we are going to do some Simon and Garfunkel, and I am shocked that this is the first Simon and Garfunkel I'm doing today for this whole time. But I guess shit happens, huh? This is from good friend of the show, Madeline Atwoodswit, my invisible sidekick, always happy to send a little something for me here. And she came to me with this last night, and I was like, fuck, that's a great idea. We are going to do The Boxer today. A classic tune, y'all. And we are going to talk all about it, and I'm going to play my heart out, all right? So, Simon and Garfunkel. I love Simon and Garfunkel, right? I mean, what great tunes, what great hits. I mean, just think of the big fucking hits, right? Like Bridge Over Troubled Water, Mrs. Robinson, Sound of Silence. These are some monster hits from the 60s, right? Just huge. I love them. They're so great together. And I'll listen to them separate too. Mostly Paul Simon. I mean, okay, let's just be honest here. The big talent is obviously Paul Simon, and no matter how much I love Art Garfunkel or just joke about how he's the real talent of the group, it's obviously Paul Simon. He plays the instrument, he writes the songs. I mean, Art just sings the songs with Paul. He doesn't really add much else. So clearly, Paul is the talent of the group, and it's just obvious. Come on. Paul Simon is great. Paul Simon is such a great songwriter. He is so underrated too. Like, you don't even think of Paul Simon when you think of like the greatest songwriters, but he's such a great underrated kind of guy, Those lyrics, his lyrics are beautiful and so poetic and so great. And this is a great example. The Boxer is a great fucking example. But I mean, you could look at so many other of his songs that he wrote, like Wednesday Morning 3 a.m. or Kathy's song, I mean, the list goes on and on. There's so many. Bookends is just gorgeous, right? April Come She Will, for Emily, wherever I may find her. Actually, I'm not even sure if those are all Paul Simon written songs, but if they are, they're fucking beautiful and great, and you should listen to them because they're awesome. Paul Simon is amazing. Art Garfunkel's got a great voice and a fantastic little, ginger afro thing, but you can't compare, Artie. You can't compare. It's Pauly. It's a Pauly world, okay? You're just living in it. And I know there was some tension there in that group, definitely. That's probably why they broke up at some point, I mean, I think he wanted more respect than he was getting, and I think Art was holding him back. Not exactly, but sort of, maybe. I know he was very upset when Bridge Over Troubled Water became a big fucking hit. I know that Paul was very upset that Art sang lead on that song. He was so resentful. He was like, God damn it, why didn't I fucking sing that song? It's my song. I know he was super pissed. It's like such a Curb Your Enthusiasm kind of moment right there, and he just zoom in on him with the bum bum bum. Anyway, love Paul Simon. Love Simon and Garfunkel. Great fucking guys. Great fucking tunes. And this one is no exception. We'll talk about The Boxer briefly. Where to begin? Recorded in 1969, released as a single, the first single off the Bridge Over Troubled Water album, which is their last album. That was released in 1970, but that doesn't matter. This single was released in 69, and it's a great fucking song. I like a first person kind of thing, and then it switches to like a third person kind of thing. And I guess it's all kind of very influenced by Paul Simon's feelings of doubt and criticism and loneliness and poverty, I guess. That's very much a big part of the first part of the song, is like, I'm fucking poor as shit and New York City sucks. Which is basically like how I would imagine a struggling musician to feel in New York at that time. Even nowadays, probably. Yeah. There you have it. And the lyrics, of course, are gorgeous lyrics. Just fantastic. It's no wonder that Madeline requested this song, because this song seems honestly right up her fucking alley. If you guys don't, if there's one thing you need to know about Madeline, it's obviously has some beautiful words, beautiful prose, great writer. She appreciates the finer kind of writing in life. And another tip for anyone else wanting to know, Madeline has a severe bloodlust. She loves a good fight, can't turn down a good fight. So, of course, it just makes perfect sense that she would want me to play a song about a boxer, because she loves to see people pounding each other with some bloody fucking fists. So, honestly, this fucking checks out. So, I see you, Madeline. I see you. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know. What else can we talk about this song? Let's look at the lines, look at the lyrics here. Yeah, supposedly written about, he felt he was being criticized a lot for whatever reason when he was writing it. I don't know. But the best part is the chorus. Let's talk about the chorus, the wordless chorus, right? Lie, lie, lie. Just a bunch of lies in there, nothing of any substance. And it's become an iconic kind of chorus with that big drum hit, that echoey snare drum. Boom, after the lies. Hal Blaine just knocked it out of the park on that recording. But it's so simple. There's nothing to it, but you feel a lot of emotion from it. It's got a lot of power to it. And I read something about how Paul Simon is like, he's like, that was supposed to be a fucking placeholder. That wasn't supposed to be the fucking chorus. I just couldn't think of anything else to write. And then when it came time to do it, I still didn't have anything. So I just fucking recorded the lies. And, here it is. You got the lies. And then he said something about how even today he gets a little embarrassed when he sings it, because it's, it's just nothing. It's, what is it, So that's comforting that a great artist such as Paul Simon also cringes at some of his work. That's just great. That just makes him feel more human, makes him more relatable. And I love to see that kind of shit. Even though this song is great, Paul Simon, don't even worry about it. It's all good. So anyway, I guess I should play this song for you. Oh, one more thing before I get to it. In the original studio version of the song, there was a little instrumental part, an instrumental verse, but they had another verse. They just didn't record it. They decided to go with this weird instrumental route. But all the live versions, or most of them, use this extra verse. So I am going to play that extra verse for you today instead of doing a little instrumental verse, because, why not? Let's fucking just do it, It's all good fun. So I'm going to take a drink here and let's get this shit going, right? All right, here we go. The Boxer, Simon and Garfunkel. I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. Lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, 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 la 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 la. Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers, just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. La 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 la. Now the years are rolling by me, they are rocking evenly. I'm older than I once was, and younger than I'll be. That's not unusual. No, it isn't strange. After changes upon changes, we are more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. Then I'm laying out my winter clothes and wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame. I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la, la 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 Simon and Garfunkel, the boxer. Hope you enjoyed that little piece of heaven there. Well, I don't know if it's a piece of heaven, but I love it, so I hope you enjoyed it too. And yeah, anyway, thanks for coming today. Stay gold, keep the fire. I'll be back again with something new tomorrow. See you then.